Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to our Let's Play of Championship Motocross 2001 featuring Ricky Carmichael. I'm the Ninja Stalker. And we will begin our next career with Honda, or the Reds, as they're called in this game. So, without further ado, let's get into it. We'll begin in the amateur race, and then we'll move on to the 125cc, and then we'll stop the video, and the next day we'll go for the 250cc. Excuse me. So we'll see how the Reds go. We'll begin the game of saltiness, because this game's dishing out salts of all kind. So let's do that. Rear. The game of salts. Because there'd be some grimy ass fucking players in this game. And they'll do whatever they can. Alright, so let's see, we did O'Neal, we did Fox, not like it matters though, because in this game, apparently, pixels for your character is just garbage. Let's see, we can do Thor, and then it'll be red on red, right? I do like O'Neal though, and I do like Fox. Clothing brand, but we want to change it up, so we'll do Thor, and where is that little paper? Honda is CR or RC. Alright. Mud. We're in the mud now, motherfucker. All you salty motherfuckers out here. Oh, shot. Yeah, Kim Jong-il. What was that, Macho Man Randy Savage against Kim Jong-il, right? Because originally it was Hulk Hogan versus Kim Jong-il, and then he had help from Macho Man Randy Savage. I thought I was gonna fucking die there. Macho Man and Savage. I'm the cream of the crop. That's why I'm ahead of them. Ain't no way they can see me now. I'll stop. I'll stop. Think you guys stepping up? Great news in the looking. It's gonna take all you girls to get me in a Royal Rumble. Alright, I'm serious, I'll really stop. Because I know I really don't stop. I try, but Oh shit. Always that first one, you know, I'm thinking about doing like a trick or something, but it always lands short. Oakley. I got a bunch of Oakley glasses. And it's because of my last job, a lot of people would like leave their glasses around, you know, and they don't even come back the next day to look for them. So we just hold them in storage and stuff, and it's like, what the fuck? I use them all though for my motorcycle because, you know, you can ride in the state I live in, Kansas, you can ride without a helmet. I just take safer roads to ensure that no bad shit happens, but you have to have some sort of glasses covering your eyes because, you know, you gotta have vision while you're driving a motorcycle. You just got to. But I do have a helmet anyhow. Oh, I was gonna say, I'm the only red? No, apparently we got Honda, Suzuki, two KTMs, two Suzukis, two Hondas, one Kawasaki, and one Yamaha. Do we have one of each, apparently? Yeah, I guess we do. That's interesting. Paris. It's not clearly Paris, but it's close enough. So apparently red doesn't have a problem being like pixelated, you know, but it's every other color. That's garbage. Song we played last time. Oh man, I just realized there's a timer up at the top, but it's going based on how long it takes you to do that lap. Can you imagine if there was a timer for that level you're on? Right, so like Mario Kart Racing, they do that, right? There's a timer, you can't actually stay in that lap or that map or whatever for too long. Or am I thinking of something else? Anyways, can you imagine if this game had a timer? So not only you got to deal with these freaking AI, but then there's a timer that you have to beat apparently. That would be insane. Get over that hill. There we go. Gatorade! Wasn't Gatorade originally for like just a football team, and then eventually someone from the team or the people who made it was like, you know what? Let's sell this to everyone, you know, because our team likes it. Was it the Florida Gators? Is that what that is? It It was originally for them, and then they were like, hey, this is pretty cool. Something like that. I can't remember. Now, supposedly with this bike, it's supposed to be good all around. But not good enough that the original company, Honda, wanted to be in this game. Now, it might not be anything against Honda. It could just be the people who created this game might have been a bunch of dicks, and then Honda was like, no, we ain't playing that bullshit. Or it could be that they found out like Kawasaki and KTM is in on it, and Honda's like, we don't like them, or something. It could be something. But this bike was on that review that I was mentioning. It's supposed to be pretty much an all good round bike, based on that, you know, opinion that the guy gave. And this bike's actually doing pretty nicely. You know, it has the acceleration, maybe not as much as the KTM did, because the KTM I felt like I could take off real quickly. You know. On the startups, and even though I've been getting new lap records and all, or hole shots, you know, it feels like it's sort of there or something. You know what I mean? It turns nicely. It's got an okay speed. It's a general all-around good bike. So you know. Clarkston. Wait. Pull up. Wait. Yep, this is the song. Okay, I had to sing it in my head because I heard the song, but I didn't want to wait for it to continue. So we have to not play this song, unfortunately. There we go. Hey! What the fuck? Hey, pero que te pasa? Get the fuck out of here. And who's this douche? By the way, that little Spanish wording that I just said there, that sentence, I got that from. There was a video online. It was this one girl. I don't think they were doing a prank or something, but then again, it pretty much you might as well call it a prank. Hey, it's a KTM bike. And I think he's wearing shift clothing. I'm not sure, but it was a video online where I saw this one chick. Young girl. She sees this other girl in line behind this guy. Or no, in front of this guy, right? But the guy wasn't paying attention. He's looking the other way because he's on his phone. So this girl sees this lady at this machine where she can get like movies or something, right? The red box or hot box or something like that. I forgot what it's called. Anyways, she goes and smacks her ass and then backs away real quick, just in time, because the lady turns around, sees this guy behind her on the phone, smacks him across the face, and she's like, "Hey, pero qué te pasa?" He's like, "Oh, what the fuck?" And the video cuts, but it goes back to the girl just down, like, on the floor, like, laughing and shit. I was like, wow. Some of you might know what I'm talking about. I don't think they ever solved that too. Like, you know, it found out like who really slapped whose ass. You know what I mean? I don't think it was ever found out. Considering how that argument went, likely the Spanish woman won because she's yelling in Spanish at the other guy, and I don't know if the guy was speaking in Spanish at all. But he probably said, "Fuck it, something's wrong with this lady." mean, them Spanish women, you can't really argue with them. First of all, they're a girl, alright? You don't really argue with girls because they're pretty much going to win. Second of all, she's Spanish, which means you're kind of fucked anyways. Now, you might have a chance with any other girls. Might have a chance. But in a situation like that, you're up against a girl and she's Spanish. You're kind of screwed. You can't just look at her and be like, what the fuck? I didn't slap you in the ass. What are you talking about? She'd come be like, oh, yeah, okay, whatever. Because sure as shit, she ain't gonna try and make herself look bad if she threw a slap at you that she felt you deserve, even though it was not you that did it. You're pretty much screwed, you know. Get over that hill, come on now. Oh, get over there. There we go. That engine sounds like 1,000 mosquitoes just buzzing, you know what I mean? Get out of there, dude. Shit. Now, it shows 2 other red bikes, right? You see that, right? And the guy next to me in the blue shirt, he's KTM. But on here, all we get is 2 red bikes. So, who's the other red bike? Because the green bike is Kawasaki. The 2 red bikes are Honda. It can't be Suzuki. Suzuki's supposed to be yellow, am I right? Didn't we see that last time? A yellow Suzuki, right, in this? And then you got the 2 KTM. That's him. The other one didn't look... Maybe, I don't know. W. Leone. There we go. Off it. Alright, so... Alright, let's get into it. 2.1 miles of mud. Fucking mud. Now, around here where I live, well, not like right around where I live, but like within the area we go, there's an individual, I think he has a dirt bike that he can actually use on the road because he changed the tires out, you know? And I think his bike was red in color, too. I think he might be a soldier, too, you know, which I thought was pretty cool. But yeah, he's got a dirt bike, and I think dirt bikes, they can be street legal if you change the tires. Because if you don't change the tires, supposedly the tread or whatever that the dirt bikes originally used for dirt can actually kick up a lot of stuff from the ground, and that's pretty much hazardous to anybody. Cars, people, you name it. It's kicking that stuff up. And I think he's got like street legal tires for it that he can actually use a dirt bike on the streets. See, these tracks I kind of like because they're wide, you know, they're not narrow like the other ones in the later on, especially in 250cc, where your bike is fast and you got like smaller turnings, sharp turns, and more sharp turns to do and all that. Here you don't really have to use the brake. Oh, they're behind me. Get over that hill, there. Alright. Oh, apparently my remote decided to fucking do its famous thing. Points. So we accumulated 60 points. That's the max amount of points you can get because we got first place on all races. So that's a first, I think. I don't think we did that. I don't think we've done that in the Kawasaki. Definitely not in the Kawasaki. We didn't do that. And the KTM, we came close, but I don't think we got 60 points. Actually, maybe not. I'm not 100% sure on the KTM, but this one, hands down, it was right there. Although there might have been a race, either this one or the last one. I wasn't really, my mind's out of it right now, but they came close, but no. And when I say they came close, it's like they came close as in on the map. I can see they're coming up, but then I decided to, you know, speed on out. So, amateur rank number 1, 60 points. Next season, secure multiple factory offers and ready to begin first season as a pro rider in the 125cc professional championship. Word. Oh yeah. So we're gonna do reds. RC125 race win bonus 900, signing bonus 5,500. Ladies and gentlemen, let's do it. Let's bask in the glory of the money. Glen Helen, all we got to do is just win. So we got to set up our bike. We've got to set up our bike with 5,500. Ooh, Glen Helen. That's mud, right? I think the first one's always mud. We want sprockets. We want that fuel. We want them brakes. We also want that engine. And the good thing is, winning 900 per race, if we win 900 per race, we can damn near make up the engine at least 2 times, because 900, I mean, look, it's pretty much 1,000, and look, the engine's pretty much will last for 3 races, so in due time you can make up the money real nicely. So we might be in the 4,000 range right now, but we will jump out of there, provided that I win, of course. So let's get in and make this into a monster. Right, let's start the race. Let's bring money back to the crew and to me and the people. The people's champ is coming in.
Expect any less from the people at the top, taking life in their hands, stringing all the losers up.
Alright, we got the whole shot, that's money our way. Yeah, this bike turns nice, man. Yeah, even going at like that full speed, this bike turns real nice. Even like I could just like tap on the brakes lightly and then it's like it's already there. That's pretty cool. 69 miles an hour top speed. That's looking nice. It's a good number. One of my all-time favorite numbers right there. If you know what I mean. Oh, wink and a wink. Get off on the side. Yeah, so apparently the shirt's not pixelated too much, but the pants, the lower pants area is. So it's like something isn't quite right. I'm not sure what the issue is. I have it set up the way it should be, at least I think it is, because I listened to somebody online who said you should put it on these settings because they'll work the best, because they're the most reliable and all that. Like I think the settings is supposed to be on the Japan PS1 settings or something like that, which are older settings, but they're like the best ones supposedly, the 2000 version or something like that. Because there's the American version, which I think is 2002 or 2004. Then there's the European version, which I can't remember what that one is. Come on, get out of there. I was looking at the speed and it was like 57, 59. I was like, come on, get out of there. Yeah, see, like right now, 57. It can get out of there. If I stay on 57, 58 and all that, they will catch up. So there, you got to do that to get out of there. Because they'll still be catching up too. The AI's always got them sharp turns that they'll be doing, and then they don't even care. They'll run right into you. They're a bunch of thugs, man. that guy. Oh shit! Oh my god! Thank God it's a video game. He wouldn't have been part of it. Damn! Alright, so we got 3 Reds, 3 Kawasaki's, 1 Yamaha, 1 KTM, no Suzuki's apparently. Is there ever Suzuki playing in the final match or something? We're going to change that up when it's our turn to pick Suzuki, I'm going to tell you that. As a matter of fact, the next one we're going to pick is going to be Suzuki because I'm seeing this pattern that Suzuki's not being in the actual championships. We got to fucking change that. I was going to make Suzuki last, but I think Suzuki should be next after Honda. And then Yamaha would be last. Why not? It's good money at the end anyways. I mean, it's only 100 short from Honda. And Suzuki gives like, what, 700 something like that? In my freaking remote. Why? Jesus. Remote, just stop sucking dick, alright? Gee. Let's go to garage. Let's see, what do we need? Mud. Oh, you want to play them games, do you? You want to play them games, bitch. Okay. Alright. Brakes are good. We need fuel. It should just be fuel that we need. Maybe. Let me see. Where are we headed? Sand. We need some tires. So, we need tires and fuel. I wonder how this bike's gonna handle on sand. Sand's usually fun for me, but maybe the bike's what determine that.
Any less from the people at the top, taking life into hands, stringing all the losers up.
Okay, alright, you know, calm down. Easy there, jeez. It seems like to me, on sand, this bike is a little bit all over the place. Maybe, I don't know. And this... We'll have to see. guys got like a bunch of sand in their face. Nobody told you guys to be on the sideline there. They're all bunched up. They want a piece. They want a shot at trying to overthrow here. Every time I see that white and blue tent right there, the striped white and blue tent, it reminds me of White Castle. Or like one of those medieval night places you can go to or whatever, you know. I've never been to one of those, and as far as White Castle goes, I've only ever been to a White Castle once in my entire life. Because they don't have any of that around here where I live. They don't even have Carl's Jr. or Hardee's out here. Believe that shit? White Castle, where was I for when I saw White Castle? I was on a vacation. We were on our way to North Carolina or some shit. But man, was White Castle fucking amazing. It was delicious. The fries, the little burgers, dude, it was awesome. And of course, I only knew about White Castle because of that one movie, Harold and Kumar, right? Go to White Castle or something like that. I was like, oh, White Castle, I didn't know there was a thing called White Castle. And then after that, I was like, oh, where are some White Castles around here? I was like, oh, apparently there's none around here. And then that one opportunity, somebody was like, hey, let's go to White Castle on vacation. And I was like, oh, what? Is it good? I've never been there. They all looked at me like I was crazy. I was like, what the fuck? Military family. They take you wherever they need you, the military, and then you gotta get to stay there pretty much. You gotta have money to be moving around. You got that. Come on now. Went there. Amazing. Alright, so we got 900, 75, and 50. We're holding strong at the top. Next round. Bud's Creek. Is this the one that I usually have trouble with? It's in the mud. Bud's Creek in the mud. Break them down like a shotgun. Stock. We gotta get brakes. Fuel. Alright, brakes. Oh, almost fucked up there, guys. Almost fucked up there. Yep, now we need you. And we need you. Look at that money. We're almost at the 6,000 mark. Alright, enough of that. Enough of that. What do we want? Yeah, we got the mud. We need you. And we need you to go back. Start the race. I was like, why is it quiet? I'm pretty sure there's supposed to be music. What the hell? Did the game like automatically know, oh, this is that one song you don't want to hear, so we'll just take it off for you because you've been skipping the track. Or you've been like, not skipping it, but you've been like lowering the volume for this one song. I was like, never had that happen before. this a dirt bike race, or is it a demolition derby? There's a guy in the wall and it looks like he's dead or some shit. Yep, this bike just caught on fire too. Somebody gonna go and help him, or are we just gonna let him burn? It's gonna be like Burning Man or some shit. They should have one that's like longest in mid-air jump, like for how long you can stay in the air. Get some air time, you know what I'm saying? Turn that son of a bitch around, there we go. Turn that son of a bitch sideways and stick it up some candy ass. There's a rock right there, man. Rock Johnson. Turn that son of a bitch sideways and stick it up your candy ass. Cooking. Oh no! Yeah, he's one of my favorite wrestlers. Bringing that up. One of my favorite wrestlers. Definitely one of the top ones. Because then there was Rob Van Dam. Or is Rob Van Dam. There's Rob Van Dam. There's Batista's pretty good. Triple H is pretty good. Edge was pretty good. I loved his intro too. That song was amazing. Like, there was a time I didn't like Edge because, you know, I was watching wrestling and I was like, oh, he's always doing bad stuff and he's always against my wrestlers and making them, he's doing these sneak tactics and all that bullshit. Yeah, he's pretty good though. He's a cool guy. Great guy. He had an awesome intro. You hear that, whether you love him or hate him, you just knew who it was. Rated R superstar. Poor guy though, he can't wrestle anymore because of injuries and stuff. Like, one more injury is pretty much it for him, you know? And like, it's not even actually one more injury, it's actually just physical kind of confrontation at all, because he's sustained so much injury and all that other stuff, and it's like heavy physical training for these guys, even when they're out there in the squared circle showing that sportsmanship, you know, showing a good show and all that. He can't really do much anymore, you know? I mean, he can still do shows and movies and stuff like that because, you know, that's movies and shows is one thing, but actually being a wrestler is something completely different. You know, you got to put your body to the limit, and you got to trust another wrestler with your life in their hands if they're going to be trying to do moves with you. And I think there was a video or two that showed Edge. He attacked somebody, but then you see him go for his lower back or something. But he wasn't hitting his lower back, you know what I'm saying? So you see that, and you're thinking to yourself, oh, did he get hurt or something? What happened? You go and watch back, and you're like, he didn't get hurt. He hit the other guy, and he got hurt. And it was like, oh man. And then he went out on Raw, or was it SmackDown? Doesn't matter. He went out on WWE at the time, and he was like, look, I can't do it anymore, guys. Doctor says this. It's been a great run. We had this going on. We had this going on. We had this going on, and you know, there's this, and thank you guys, and this, that, and everyone, you know, was like, oh, alright, yeah. Next round. But yeah, Rob Van Dam's definitely, he was one of my first favorites, I should say. Because, I mean, he's just a whole effing show. You know, that guy is just awesome. As soon as you hear that song, you're like, oh, shit. High-flying dude who, like, martial arts in the ring and all that. It's pretty cool. Miami. We're going to frickin' Miami. Oh, yes. Yes, we need tires. I know we need tires. And we need... let's see. We need sprockets, right? We need fuel. And we need an engine. And we're at 5,675, and we'll get some more money, and we'll be gaining a profit here, people. And it bummed me out that Rob Van Dam really isn't in WWE anymore. I was like, fuck, man, he was one of the reasons why I was watching WWE. once he left, I was like, alright, who's left for me to watch? John Cena's alright, but he, at the time, see, I'm from the wrestling era that was the Attitude Era, you know. I started actually with, let me see, I didn't watch WCW, but there was the WCW, there was the Monday Night Wars and all that, there was Raw, SmackDown. It was WWF that I remembered a little bit, and then it turned into WWE. So I came into the ending of it, of WWF, into WWE. WWE, not WW. I mean, you guys know what I'm talking about. Let me see, if there's anyone from WWF, who do I like? I mean, there's Macho Man Randy Savage, my frickin' remote. Let me see, there's Macho Man Randy Savage, he's good. Hogan was alright, but then everyone says Hogan's pretty much a glory hound. Like, if things don't go his way, he'll pretty much set it up to where it can come back into his realm or possession or whatever. But it's the Hulkster, you know, what do you expect? The guy draws crowds. Let's see. What else was there? I think it was WWE. Is it WWE that had the Wolfpack? There's NWO, WCW. Yeah, I already mentioned WCW. Wolfpack. Wasn't there like two different NWOs? There's NWO White and NWO Red or something? Right? Oh, yeah. It had to be Miami that did that song. It just had to be. I was like, oh, not my place. Come on. I was hearing it. I was like, all right, this song is catchy. Like, I was actually smiling. You couldn't see me smile, but I was smiling. And then all of a sudden I was like, no, not this song. It'll be blocked in Canada and U.S. Let's see. What else was there for wrestling? Who else? Where's Mankind? I never really liked Mankind. Mick Foley, the same guy and all that. He kind of freaked me out and all that. Some guy in a mask, and I was like, is this guy crazy or some shit? And supposedly that was the idea, you know. But turns out Mick Foley, he's a pretty great guy, you know. The dude puts his body through everything. Hardcore champ and all that. Steve Austin, who could forget him? Good thing I didn't forget him. Steve Austin, badass. Once you hear them bottles break, or the glass break, oh dude, you know there's gonna be a good match. Dude coming in, he fixes everything. Goldberg was pretty good. Or, excuse me, is pretty good. I liked him. Nature Boy Ric Flair. I remember there was a time where Vince McMahon and his son was wrestling too, and they had that Spirit Squad on their team. I remember that crap. I remember Triple H, HBK. There you go. That's another good guy. But I remember Triple H and HBK reformed D-Generation X. Which was pretty cool. Most people didn't like it, but I thought it was pretty good. Then you got Owen Hart and Bret Hart. Those guys are great. Red Bud. Was this the one I had trouble with? I think it is. Mud. We need mud tires. We need brakes. We need fuel. Tires, brakes, fuel. Alright, so tires, brakes, and fuel. But yeah, that was pretty much the Attitude Era, you know? The Attitude Era was awesome. It's pretty cool, you know. People got hurt more during the Attitude Era, you know, and you can say what you can about it. Like maybe they stopped the Attitude Era to help the wrestlers, or maybe they were thinking of the children, or this and that, or all the above. But that was Attitude Era. It's pretty cool. I mean, Attitude Era. Are you serious? They gonna play this song again? You can expect like the best kind of wrestling out of the Attitude Era. You can see like the best kind of girls there too. They sometimes show it all. Well, not really show it all, not like that, but there can be some good things to be seen, I should say. You know, like I don't think they have Candice Michelle anymore, but she was wasn't she a Playboy, right? They don't have her anymore. I don't think they dress up like they used to. That's what I meant, you know, when you can see it all, that's what I meant. Back in the Attitude Era, I think the female divas who actually fought, they actually did fight. I mean, in this era, they probably still do fight, but not like they did in Attitude Era. Not like they did in Attitude Era. The women's championship actually meant something, you know, back then. As opposed to what it is, what happened, like, what was it? I didn't watch it, but I saw some of the things on YouTube. That apparently a guy won the women's champ because it was Santino Morella, but he changed his name to Santina, right? So it was a guy that won that. It was like, what the fuck? What are we watching? I didn't watch it, but on YouTube, I was watching some stuff that interests me in wrestling, and I was like, what the hell is this? Girls lost it to some dude, some drag word dude. I mean, I think for that wrestling too, with all the divas, they brought back some of the old girls too. And I'm not old as in old, but they did bring back some of the girls from the Attitude Era. I think there was Stacy Keibler, or at least I think that was her name. I don't know if Trish Stratus was in that one. I'm not sure. Man, back then it was awesome. Get out of the side. Okay, yep, there we go. Something was gonna happen. Dude, you're bumping into me again. I swear to God, I will find some magical way to have my fists go through this computer screen and actually reach you into that video game realm. And I will smack the shit out of you. There's a punch, and then there's a smack. Oh, but who can forget The Undertaker and Kane? Those are good matches, too. Those guys are great. I got pissed when I heard and found out, because I didn't watch it, because I stopped watching wrestling since, again, the Attitude Era. But I got pissed when I heard Undertaker lost his winning streak at WrestleMania. I was like, look, I was telling myself, I was like, look, if you're going to make Undertaker have that amount of win streaks, you might as well not let him lose it. You might as well just let him keep on doing that until he retires. That way someone else can try and break it. No, instead we get someone else who does break it by stopping him from winning anymore, and it was Brock Lesnar. And you'd figure who better than Brock Lesnar, and yeah, it's true. I mean, that guy's a beast. You know, if you're up against him, he's pretty much going to be the guy that's going to stop you from doing certain things. You would have to be an equally big guy that can stop him, you know. Goldberg could do it, Steve Austin might be able to. Well, actually, Steve Austin can't. The Rock can do it. But I don't think The Rock wrestles really too much anymore. I mean, he's there. I don't know if he's in the roster, but he's there. Stone Cold Steve Austin, he's there, kind of like The Rock, but he's not there. Goldberg's not really there, although I think I read somewhere he might actually be coming back. And them two had a match, and we all know how that went. Not a whole lot of people liked it. It was two big guys that fought against each other, and everyone was pretty much booing because they knew that both men were leaving the company. I thought the match was good. I don't know what people were complaining about. Even Stone Cold Steve Austin was there. It was a good match, and Stone Cold Steve Austin and Goldberg, I think they were good friends. Again, I'm not all into wrestling to understand the stories and all that other stuff between people, but yeah. Oh, okay, so we're going into mud territory. We got the mud tires. We got the brakes. We need fuel. Okay. So just fuel, is that all we need? Yeah, okay, that's all we needed. Dude. Right. Okay, I think this bike handles better on mud than sand, which is odd. Usually the two other bikes that I've done, the KTM and Kawasaki, they've done better on sand and hard pack than mud. This bike, it's a little iffy and questionable on the mud, but definitely apparently the mud is doing much better than sand. And hard pack is still there for me, which is good. Clearly I was fucking up there. Other racing games that I used to play. I didn't really play too many because I didn't like racing games, but now I kind of do. But the other racing games I played, there was one on the PlayStation 3. There was it Dirt 2, I think? I think it was Dirt 2. The only thing I can remember from Dirt 2 was that they had a Pontiac they had a Pontiac, was it a Solstice GXP that you can use for one of the rallies? in the cross country thing or whatever. I always pick the Pontiac Grand Prix because I like Pontiac. That Solstice GXP was pretty good. Did I say Pontiac Grand Prix? I meant Solstice. Grand Prix is good. I've never driven in one or been in one, but I like the way they look. 2002 was what, that last year that they had that one specific body look, I think. Or no, was it 2003? Yeah, it was 2003 was the last year they had that one specific body look. But I think it was it 2002 or is it 2000, 2001? They had they stopped using the two-door version of the Grand Prix, which I thought was stupid. I was like, why would you stop doing that? Sell both the sedan and the two-door version. That way you can make cells. And supposedly they stopped doing it because the Monte Carlo for Chevy came in two-door already, and they were getting more sales for them. And I was like, look, just continue doing it. Don't be a bunch of pitches. If you want to make sales in competition, just continue doing it. But the thing is, I think GM owns Pontiac and Chevy, and they were probably like, alright, one of the two is going to get two doors, the other one's going to get four doors, because we don't want that split decision between one company over the other, because then it'll be like, why do we have this company then with this vehicle? And I was like, that is the dumbest thing I have ever heard of and seen. I mean, you guys brought out the two-door version, you're getting people buying them. I've seen two-door version Pontiac Grand Prix out there, and I think they're the GTP edition, which is pretty cool. And then there's the new versions, right? 2004 to 2008, or is it 2010? Those ones actually look pretty good. And my frickin' remote. But those ones, 2004 to 2008, or is it 2010? I can't remember. Those ones are pretty nice looking. The GXP editions too, because those are the 5.7, not the 5, the 5.3 liter V8s. Is it the 5.3 liter V8 North Star engine? Is that what it's called or something? It's pretty badass. But the problem is, it's automatic. They never made the Grand Prix in manual transmissions, which I only drive manual. I mean, I can drive automatics, but I'm saying I only drive manual because that's what I prefer. They might have made Grand Prix in standard transmissions, but that was probably way back in the day. Alright, so hard pack. Garage. Stock. Alright, so we need brakes, fuel, engine, sprockets. Oop. Over here. Alright. Alright, give me a moment, I need to close the door. Okay, close the door. all those people watching. Are stadiums really this packed for dirt bike races? I don't really think so, are they? They could be. I'm not sure. I've never been to one. I've only seen them on TVs and stuff. It's not like I actually go and watch the thing. It's just I'll start flipping channels and then, oh, check it out. I didn't know this was here. Loading. Edmonton. Need some mud tires. Purchase mud tires. We have the brakes. We need tires, fuel. Okay. Shop to drop. Sick of it at some point, which sucks because it actually sounds pretty cool. I think one of them crashed. The guy in second place, I think he crashed. I saw a red dot that was like at the lead of all of them, gaining close on me. And then all of a sudden it stopped once we hit that one bump. That one bump where I landed and I went like down to 40 miles an hour. But then like the AI hit it and probably crashed, and he ended up being in like 8th place or something. Okay. USA.com. Seeing that sign everywhere. See, they all steer away from me. They're like, all right, we need to kill this guy in the 250 cc's. 120 points, that's max. So we made max points on the amateur, max points on the championship, or the 125cc championship. We won all of them, surprisingly. With this bike, ladies and gentlemen, we did it. Now, it could just be that it's not the bike. Some of you probably know more or better than me, and like, you know, it could just be experience. You're actually doing much better than you did when you first started playing. It's true. This could be true, I'm saying. You know, it's not like, oh yeah, totally, I know I'm getting better. Yeah, no. It's just, yeah, I know that's some possibility too, yeah. Could also be the bike. So there you have it right there. Amateur, 60 points. 125cc, 120 points. So yeah. Next season, secure multiple factory offers for next year's season and is ready to attack the 250cc professional championship. Cool. Alright, so we're going to go here. Right. Go ahead and pop save. Right, put a save right there, and that'll be it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed. We went through with the Honda bike, or the Reds as they're gonna have it called, but we know better. And now we did the amateur and the 125cc, and now we're gonna be doing the 250cc championship with the Reds, earning the money, trying to get first place in every race. We're gonna try. All right. It didn't work so well for the KTM, although we came close. Didn't work so well. The Kawasaki was not there for us, but we did win. We're going to try this time around. So, thanks for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. Take care, and you guys have yourselves a good night.